Champions League football tonight. Chelsea play at home against Benfica, and Stamford Bridge tonight hosts more than just a match. It hosts memories, prayer, and identity because José Mourinho, the former Chelsea manager who won 9 trophies for Chelsea, is back in the dugout tonight as an opponent where I be coaching Benfica against Chelsea in the Champions League group stage. And all eyes be on José Mourinho tonight because the man who took on the job of Benfica after losing their first match of the Champions League home to Karabakh is now back to Stamford Bridge. Can he hunt Chelsea, or Chelsea can actually get their way into the Champions League after already suffering a 3-1 loss away to Bayern Munich in the first match of the Champions League phase? For every storyline, everybody has been talking about Mourinho back to Chelsea, coaching Benfica, and what a turn of events for José Mourinho, who was managing Fenerbahce a month ago, and after Benfica defeat Fenerbahce and Fenerbahce are unable to make it to the Champions League, Fenerbahce got rid of José Mourinho, and Benfica took Mourinho to come and lead them. What a turn of events! Now Benfica are not also flying. They have been having but they are driving up and down. They are not really flying. But José Mourinho, a man with different tactics, different patterns. What do you expect from José Mourinho tonight, Chelsea fans? Do you think he's coming tonight again to hunt Chelsea, or Chelsea can actually get a win despite the injury concerns, the discipline? In the last match, 2 matches, Chelsea have finished with 10 men getting red card. The indiscipline in Chelsea dressing room among Chelsea players has been a talking point in the last 2 matches. Chelsea tonight, can they actually get going as they return back into the Champions League after 2.5 years, or it's going to be another headache for Enzo Maresca and Chelsea fans tonight against Benfica led by José Mourinho? And Chelsea entered this game in a very bad place, back-to-back defeat. Chelsea have managed only just 1 win after the September international break, and back-to-back defeat in the Premier League against Manchester United and Brighton. Also, remember Chelsea lost their first match against Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena in the opening match, 3-1 loss. And also, Chelsea have a lot of discipline issues against Manchester United and Brighton. They finished 10 men after Sanchez got a red card against Manchester United, and also Chalobah being sent off against Brighton. This Chelsea discipline has been a talking point in the media. Now that what is happening to Chelsea is that they have been stretched thin because of the injuries they have in the defense line to Levi Kowe, Tosin Adarabioyo, and Wesley Fofana. And also tonight again, Moses Caicedo, João Pedro, João Pedro, the striker who has been a fantastic for Chelsea, and also Andre Santos, who has been integrated into the team little by little, who has been actually showing fine display for Chelsea, are all laid out against Benfica. What do you think is going to happen? Can Chelsea, with this squad, with the narrow squad, can they actually get a point or get a win against Benfica? Remember, this match, it means a lot for Chelsea fans. They need to get a win so that they can announce themselves that yes, this is where we belong after winning the FIFA Club World Cup. They need to start going in the Champions League. And also, Benfica on the other hand too have not been flying so high. They lost their first match at home against Karabakh, a match that was expected, that everyone expected a comfortable win for Benfica, And what a turn of events for them after losing the match. They get the man who will be in the dugout against Chelsea tonight, José Mourinho, to come and lead. And José Mourinho also is back in Champions League football. And what do you think? Is he going to hunt Chelsea again tonight, or do you think it's just going to be another loss for José Mourinho on his return to Stamford Bridge with another team? So, tactically, how do you think this match is going to go? For me, I would just like to analyze both teams tactically. I haven't really watched Benfica match, but I'll just analyze based on who José Mourinho is, his identity. Benfica, José Mourinho is a manager that he can play and he can expect anything from him. He's ready to play defensively to get a result. He's ready to play counter-attack to play result. He's ready to park the bus if he wanted to get result. That is who José Mourinho is. But for Chelsea, on the other hand, what tactics can Chelsea actually use tonight to defeat the game? Because firstly, the problem Chelsea has right now in defensive line is that Chelsea cannot defend area duels. When it comes to area ball, Chelsea are not winning. If Mourinho can exploit that defensive capability tonight, Trust me, Chelsea is losing. Chelsea cannot defend area ball. You play the ball into the hair for them in the defensive line. You see mistakes coming up and down, up and down. You know, that's it. And also in the midfield, if Caicedo did not play this game, yes, we know Lavia is back, and Lavia is back, but not 100% fit. What do you think? Enzo has not been consistent this season. He can't play in defensive midfielder. What do you think is going to happen? I know even though Chelsea already defeated Benfica in the Club World Cup, but this is a different manager, a different, because they are signing different players. You know, they have this like of midfielder, I've forgotten his name, who came from Brazil, energetic, aggressive, intelligent midfielder. You know, a defense midfielder. And, you know, and when it comes to all of that, you know, like I said earlier, in the set piece, Benfica are very good with set piece. They are a team very, very good when it comes to set piece, and Chelsea are very weak when it comes to defending set pieces. So I think tonight, if Maresca is going to decide what he's going to do, he needs to understand that the area control, the area duel is the defender needs to win for both the first ball and the second, because that is what actually cost Chelsea against Brighton in the first match. They are unable to deal with the first ball, and they are unable to deal with the second ball, and that's how this guy run through the net, and you know, Chalobah rash him up and got sent off the game. And the bigger picture on the manager level, yes, Enzo Maresca has won the Club World Cup for Chelsea. You know, he finished the season last season. He is not good, but he finished the season where everybody was expecting him to continue from there. But it hasn't been the same expectation for Chelsea fans this season. Do you think this night Maresca need to prove that he belongs to the touchline with José Mourinho? Yes, he has won the Club World Cup, but he needs to start winning big match, because Champions League is where Chelsea belong, and Chelsea need to win the match. Remember, Chelsea has played Bayern Munich, we are playing Benfica, and Chelsea have Barcelona and also Napoli to play in the Champions League. These are the four opponents Chelsea met in the 2012 Champions League Cup knockout stage to the final, and you know, it's going to be a hard one for Enzo Maresca. And do you think he has everything it takes to claim that he belongs to Chelsea, and he can also make a name for himself at Chelsea after the Club World Cup? And you know, for José Mourinho on the other hand, is about, you know, ego, is about who he is. Did he belong to the big stage again? Mourinho has not been in Champions League football for a season or two. Now he's back in Champions League football. Does he belong to the big stage? You know, it sounds awkward when you go to Ballon d'Or ceremony and you're not seeing José Mourinho sitting there. You know, he's always been nominated as one of the best managers back then, but now he has the opportunity to show that again with Benfica. Remember at Porto, what he did at Porto was excellent. After 25 years, he's back to Benfica now, and he has gone to different clubs: Chelsea, Inter Milan, Manchester United, to win trophies. He's a nice man to win trophy, you know. And José Mourinho, is it going to be a match for him to prove that this is the stage I belong tonight against Chelsea? Remember, Chelsea fans, even some Chelsea fans like me, we know, because Chelsea stand for us, I would have been like, oh, Mourinho needs to win this game tonight. You know, that is what it is for José Mourinho and for Chelsea fans. He is a blue, he said it, he is blue before the game and he is blue after the game. So guys, what do you think? Stamford Bridge tonight, what is your score prediction? What do you think Chelsea can do tonight? Did you think Chelsea can actually step the foot off the inconsistency and grab a win against Benfica, which can actually give them a very good mindset and preparation going into the next Premier League match against Liverpool? Because if Chelsea lost tonight, the morale in the dressing room will be poor, and Liverpool next is going to be another damage on Enzo Maresca team. So guys, what do you think is going to happen? Drop your suggestion, drop your prediction. Who do you think is going to make the lineup for Chelsea, and what do you think is going to be the outcome for this game against Chelsea? Just when we return back to Chelsea, Stamford Bridge tonight, Chelsea use Benfica, Enzo Maresca side dealing with indiscipline and injuries. What can we expect from this match? Guys, I want you to react in the comment section. Do you think Chelsea can win the match tonight, or did you actually think José Mourinho is coming back home to haunt the team he once gave a very great identity? See you guys after the match, and don't forget to subscribe and like, drop your comment. I'll see you after the match. Cheers.